as a schoolyard party to be broken apart.
What?
Pikir wants to make an attempt and tell me what happened last time.
Okay, so last time we started with we all got together at the end of the prom, and yeah, Damien did complain about Emily not really helping, and listen, Cassandra did bring up that about Zane and about how he talked about Caleb, and also that Zane already went to a doctor, and then we kind of got brought down. And listen, Dad did pick up on the mood. Ultimately, Abigail ended up staying the night. Her and Cass have a bit of a talk about how, yeah, your sister, at least one of your sisters absolutely saw it. The other people probably saw it too. And listen, Cassandra just like, well, we'll talk to them later. Meanwhile, Cassandra took Abby and Emily to pick up Zane and Tom and Caleb. Meanwhile, Hannah and Damien did go to talk with Maisie. I have written down here, Zane is a menace that has no self-control. I'm not sure what scene that was, but I felt that was important to note.
He blew up the light bulb because he thought everyone was showcasing their powers.
Yeah, and then Maisie did ask about the time-traveling robot and the school event, and she did offer to listen, to get people off our backs if we can give her info. That she did reveal that she also had some experience with time travel, and that Alaric did kill her a few times. She wants to talk with him. Meanwhile, as we met up, Tom was finally told about the magic, and he tried to run away. He insisted that nothing weird was happening, and Damien responded by pulling a gun out on him. At this point, Amber and Amelia did show up as we were talking, and we did find out Tom does kind of a magical ability to become a savant, able to master skills just from reading and limited practice, depending on what the skill is. Him and Emily went to the library to pick up some books to test this, and yeah, he was able to, for example, replicate this style of a painting book pretty quickly. Meanwhile, Cassandra and Abigail were told about Maisie. Cassandra told everyone about the people that were after them, and why the big part of the reason why they had to keep things on the down low, be careful. Damien did bring go to get Maisie, and Tom made an immediate bad impression. Meanwhile, Hannah and Amelia left to go find Hunter, and they told Hunter to go get Alaric, and Alaric did show up and told us that we had been found out, but Maisie had promised to get rid of them, and Alaric told us that we'll probably have like a year to actually learn how to use these abilities, because hopefully after that year we'll be hopefully able to defend ourselves. And Emily, we did get the confirmation that Emily can detect things that are affected by rifts. That's how her detection kind of works. That was the end of it.
Yeah. I think you are left with a big mess on your hands as listen, the group is physically together, but emotionally there's some fractures here. States within states. Not sure if anyone has anything they want to do off the bat, when they want to talk, to any conversations they want to entertain.
I'm sure I did 3 weeks ago. As of right now, no.
Well, right now, Damien is kind of exasperated with mostly Tom. He was mad at Emily about the homecoming thing, but Tom seems to well, not be well liked. and there seems to be right now a conflict between the two of them. As Tom's like, "Why should I listen to you though?" And Damien's like, "Because I I know the most." And Tom's like, "Well, actually, you're wrong about that. I know the most."
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Meanwhile, Zane is in the corner fucking shooting lightning because he thinks it's kind of cool, trying to impress a girl.
Did everybody hear the conversation about us having a year?
No, I think Alaric told you in private. That was the same
Yeah.
conversation he imposed. That listen, right now you are in charge of 5 people, with magical abilities that are gonna eventually argue. When people like this start to argue, it's not gonna be nice. So your job is to also make sure that any arguments that appear don't devolve into people like using their powers against one another.
All right, wonderful. I guess we should go talk to everybody then.
Yeah, Cassandra's up for touching base with people.
Is it just to inform them about like the timetable, or is there something else?
No, I was thinking more of just ensuring that people are aware that we shouldn't just be using these powers everywhere for everything. We need to learn how to actually
Cassandra's already told people that.
control them.
Yeah, that was already discussed. Alaric's fear is,
Okay.
well, they will get mad and they will still do it. That is Alaric's number one concern. You are a bunch of high schoolers. You can fling bolts of lightning.
What are we supposed to do? Trust falls? Like,
Listen, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Just teach Tom to not be a jackass and
Listen, Emily's trying that, but it's I think we had last time a conversation where he was like, "Listen, I'm the smartest," isn't it?
yeah, well, to prevent a blow up right now, maybe we should separate them currently.
I think that's what you did actually.
Yeah.
Well, I was full of great ideas.
Yeah. Listen, there's nothing specifically you want to do. I will say that you'll spend probably a day or two getting more acquainted with one another, and more importantly, as luckily the school rebuilding process not going the fastest, you will have more time to spend at the Dark Tower. Who would be here early in the morning?
I think Cassandra started coming earlier.
What about you two? Would you tag along with her in the morning, or would you come in later?
Depends how early.
Well, I assume at least for breakfast.
I mean, yeah, I guess Hannah would start tagging along if Cassandra's going to be going there early.
A good lie to your parents is something along the lines of, well, listen, we're studying together with some of the other kids at school. And
I mean, we are.
yeah, we're just grabbing lunch to go. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Listen, Emily will also be a good soldier and also stay up early.
You know what? This is fruitful day as two of you arrive, as you arrive usually the earliest. You will see that the sort of there's like another vehicle parked in front of them.
That we don't recognize?
No, yeah, that you've never seen around.
I think you two should stay here. I'll go take a look.
Yeah. It's not suspicious at all.
As Cassandra will kind of like use her invisibility.
You can walk inside as you'll see this man just kind of like sitting on the couch, has like a small book in his hand, like he's reading from it, and he is in fact like completely like wrapped up, face and hands and all. You can just barely see like sort of his eyes and a bit of his skin and like the fingertips through the gloves, as the skin does look like they're like scarred over severely or like extremely dry as well.
Were we told what like a Lark's guy was gonna look like?
I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly.
No, he said that he doesn't speak a lot of English, though.
Yeah,
I don't think he warned us about what he looks like.
I think he might have made a comment or so about like, yeah, no, you'll know when you see him. Not gonna fit in very well.
Yeah. Listen, as well, I know what Cassandra would do. Is Cassandra's gonna say, I'm going to turn invisible real quick. You like Alaric's guy?
Sort of like then like looks a bit startled as glance around.
Yeah, Cassandra will just undo the invisibility.
He'll kind of glance, and when he glances up at you, you do realize like his eyes. It's not like they're not glowing, but the way that they're colored is clearly unnatural. They seem to reflect a bit too much light and give off very like faded yellow. As he'll just kind of like takes a moment, almost as if he's trying to like understand what you just said, but then will nod.
All right. Hold on. I shall go to the door. She's like, yeah, it's okay.
Everything's good?
Yeah, pretty sure Alok said like his name was Solomon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's him.
You think it's him?
I don't think the man can actually answer me. He nodded though.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Either him or find a new place.
I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Hannah will go in.
Yeah, I think we had that discussion last time. How likely it is for a random small town.
Only European languages, and by that time it's mostly French and German, and Spanish. I think, yeah. You're lucky.
Listen. He's trying to learn. Fine. Being like children's books, like images and stuff like that. Doing his best. As you all walk in and you see him, as he again sort of like inspects all of you with a very precise gaze.
I guess Hannah just waves.
Cassandra,
Wave
Hannah, Emily.
He'll kind of like gesture for himself and say, Solomon.
Nice to meet you.
As he'll kind of like nod again and turn back to the. He was like looking.
So is it just supposed to be business as usual then?
Yeah, we told the others about him. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Cassandra shrugs.
He'll kind of like look at all of you and kind of say, protect you. Then he gestures at himself again.
Yes, sir. Understood. Yeah, he's security for the place now. Yeah.
What did Hey Google translate?
Listen, I'm sure it's an insightful thing.
I'm
I
sure
will
he
not
didn't.
read.
I'm sure he didn't go for the bottom of the barrel and do the most obvious joke you could with an Arabic character.
Okay.
I'll look this up real quick. Apparently, Google is telling me that this isn't a large sum of cash from them.
What?
It's not what I was expecting. Moving on.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what would like a morning routine look for you, because given your diligent attitude, you know, your mother would have packed you some sandwiches, some for the rest of the day. This place comes fully equipped with like an actual kitchen. So.
by fully equipped, meaning like we can cook here.
Yeah. We're savages.
I guess we didn't have breakfast, so I don't know how early the others show up, but if
Well,
everyone else shows up like
so you-
kind of early.
So usually Tom is the first one to show, which is why Damien never comes here early, to just try to like kind of avoid that bullet. So Damien arrives sort of late in the evening, late in the morning, so that everyone is already here. So you can avoid any weird conversations. Tom usually is the first, followed in by some of the rest. So Tom should probably arrive in like 10 minutes maximum.
Right.
And the only reason he doesn't arrive earlier is because I assume you refuse to give him the key.
Yes, Tom will not be the first to enter for the threat of him meeting Damien.
Because he would have said, I can get here first. So yeah. As you go into the kitchen, you will see that there's been like some breakfast already freshly made.
Oh, well, there goes my idea. Did Solomon cook?
The dishes seem to be washed recently.
What about like the broken light bulb? Is that gone?
I assume you fixed that in the 2 days.
I'm assuming.
That's
But I'm also assuming, considering who we have, there's probably like daily damage that happens in here.
Well, listen, that's why you went and bought multiple light bulbs. You haven't fixed it only once. Yeah, as you settle in a bit, Tom will eventually arrive. Kind of like walks in. The usual confidence stride. Like stops for one seeing like Solomon on the couch reading.
Hey, this is Solomon. Solomon, this is Tom.
Ah. I see the bodyguard.
Yep, here to keep us safe.
They'll kind of like take a couple stesses. Suppose well met, Solomon. My name is Tom. As like extends his hand and the master just kind of like looks up at him, doesn't shake his hand, nod, and like starts looking back in the book. Tom seems to be a bit infuriated at this. Right? I suppose they don't teach you manners where you're from. Is there any...
Or he's a good judge of characters.
Jeez.
Would you rather... Do we want to expand on that? I don't know. Is shaking a hand too much to ask?
I don't know, maybe he's got like a germ thing.
He'll kind of look at him, nod and say, I haven't thought about that. I suppose not everyone is as diligent with their hygiene and will kind of take several steps back.
Not what I was implying, but if you want to take it that way, sure.
Gonna take it that way. It's just gonna make his way the kitchen. A omelet. Not very inspired, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tom. Would you like to do all of the cooking and cleaning around here?
I'll look at you and be like, oh, you want me to do that as well? Listen, just give me the keys and I will bring a more diversified diet have here.
Mm,
No.
no.
Then I will keep complaining about your mediocre breakfasts.
Solomon made it, actually.
No, I'm not that hungry actually. I just take a step away from it. Not eat.
Wow.
Listen, you just convinced him he's a dirty foreigner. What do you...
I'm suggesting the man has OCD, but no, that's fine. He can also do the dirty foreigner.
Unfortunately, that's not... Whew. No. I don't think these are micro, Zaz.
Okay, make sure to put Tom as
Macroaggressions.
Tom is racist in my notes.
God, Listen, Tom, what the fuck, dude? Tom,
Dressed
So,
in rags. Come on, man. I don't. Surely they must have clothes where he comes from.
Anyway, so Tom, have you learned anything new about your powers, your abilities in the past couple of days?
You know, funnily enough, I realized as much as I dislike it, suppose television, I'll have to indulge a bit more into it. There's a rather brain dumbing idea activity, but movies that they showcase sometimes can pick up small bits by listening, by watching. Try to tune into different radio shows as well. It seems to be working as well.
do you just remember the information, or do you just able to like learn?
Kind of, as soon as I think them, but probably was like movies. Looking, must have been like kung fu, right, or something that nature in that time period, right?
I mean, yeah, I think
Yeah.
kung fu movies have been around for a while.
That he'll say, I watched and Catch It All quite late, but I watched one of those fighting movies where all the actors seem to be dangling from wires. Quite a cheap prop, but I'm able to understand certain phrases. I don't even know exactly what language that even is.
We're able to.
Cool.
That's interesting. You're able to understand certain phrases. Or just...
Oh no, I'm able to accurately reproduce them, and I know what they mean. But not exactly sure what the language actually is. He's just gonna like speak a couple of sentences in a language I don't think any of you understand.
Nope.
You can give me a no roll. It's an extreme difficulty.
Absolutely not. I'm not even trying.
Yo, let me do as you'll get. See, there we go.
Okay, isn't Emily going for their best shot? Listen, that is the best shot. That is the best shot.
Gambler.
Of course I'm a gambler. This is a 4 dice. It's like the best shot. Oh, fuck! I forgot to set it to.
Now you're gonna go all in.
Go on.
This is the best shot. It is like. Listen, it's a small fucking thing, Majiggy. Like it doesn't. I hate the Italians. The Italians are a treacherous people, deceivers and liars, cheaters.
Well, it's definitely an Asian language. Asian language, more specifically.
Listen. Emily will say the line. Huh. I'll probably watch either Chinese or Japanese, depending on what you watched.
Kind of nods. I don't. Oh, suppose I'll have to trust you on this. I cannot really verify your claim or disprove it. But suppose once I head over to one of the big cities, access one of their great libraries, my wealth of knowledge will be insurmountable.
Are you planning on going to a big city anytime soon?
Fortunately, it'll be rather hard to explain it to my parents. But next year, there's a vacation trip planned. There's a good chance we will be at least stopping by major cities. Not exactly sure. You know what the fuck would. Yeah, probably San Francisco. Say, I believe they plan a trip to San Francisco.
I was gonna say, what's that place in upstate New York? I don't remember the name of it.
Albany. Say Salem.
And while there, I'll be able to peruse more sophisticated books. How far this ability, I suppose, goes, although considering my baseline intellect, I suppose it shouldn't really surprise me that I've been able to pick up things so easily.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you clenching your teeth?
Oh, no, I'm not clenching my teeth. Yeah, it's fine. Good for you. Great. I'm gonna go over there. And it just goes into the next room.
Yes, as Emily will go up to Tom,
Yes.
I guess. Just, hey, listen, for the foreseeable future, we all have to work together, and I do have to talk about it before, especially before everyone else here, and especially before Damien gets here.
Is this about him again? Sorry, I'm not gonna suffer someone else's ego being so easily hurt. Shooting magic missiles and arcs of lightning, or talking to insects. If anything, my power is the one that doesn't stand out, because, well, it's quite subtle.
Yes, there is. Listen, I'm gonna have to talk to Zane as well. Especially Zane. I think because popping light bulbs and shooting lightning is willy-nilly is a bad idea, but this rather having this petty dispute, I don't think helps anyone.
What? What are you talking about?
You know why Damien doesn't show up early? It's the fact to avoid you and you.
Like I said, immature. Petty. Maybe you should go talk to him about that. Not sure exactly why you're talking to me.
So everybody just kind of sighs.
This is the moment Cassandra's gonna step in. Right, Tom. To be honest, because people don't listen to you, they listen to Damien, it's because they don't like you, because you rub them the wrong way, because you annoy them. And that's going to persist for your entire life, by the way. People aren't going to listen to you for your entire life. Doesn't matter if you're right. They're going to spite you if they don't like you.
Fortunately, Right, what's your point?
My point is, or you can actually put your focus and efforts onto achieving things here in the future, whatever you decide to put your mind towards. It's gonna be honest. If you go through your life like this, you're gonna get other people who are smart, who are gonna choose to not work with you.
You want to survive on your own out there? You want to?
I was doing just fine before you came along. You dragged me to this. You.
Because I'll remind you, we might go off on our own and do fine. Do you know what's going to happen if we go off on our own and we don't do fine? Kidnapping, torture, experimentation, death. It's a shit fucking hand we've got here. We gotta deal with something we've never asked for. We're gonna have to work with people we might not otherwise have spoken to. And we have to deal with the fact that there's a lot of people out there who aren't gonna look at us and think they don't want to help us, they don't want to think we could be useful to them. Their immediate thought is we are terrifying and they're gonna want to kill us. And that's going to be a threat. I'm going to put it out there. I think it's going to be a threat for our entire lives. Because I don't think those people are ever going to go away.
Much as I understand and somewhat agree with your concerns, I fail to see how I am responsible for all these hurt egos here.
Cassandra's gonna say, let's not pretend for a fact that you don't have an ego. You got one. You got one, and I have a feeling that Damien ran a bit rough on it. I have a feeling a lot of us ran a bit rough on it that first day. Am I right?
Difference is my ego is backed by facts, whereas others are backed by children's books.
I have a question related to this, because I have a question related to all this, because you mentioned shooting off magic missiles, lightning talking animals. What do you know about this that we don't?
By that.
I mean, you seemingly think you've got this, you talk like you've got this magic shit all figured out already.
Maybe not all figured out, but my point is that if anyone is to blow our cover, it won't be.
Yeah, can I ask? I don't think you'll blow our cover. My problem is, I think if it's not Damien, it's gonna be Zane. If it's not Zane, it's probably gonna be me. If it's not me, fuck, I don't want to know what's gonna happen if our bodyguard gets so fucking pissed off he chooses to walk away. To get that, every person who decides to leave this project because they can't get along with people is a person out there we can't keep eyes on, who is doing who knows what with their magic. And guess what? Anytime people look into them, they're gonna find out. They're gonna see Cody, Wyoming. Which means, like it or not, we gotta work to keep everyone here, keep everyone on the same page. Because if Zane gets pissed off and starts shooting lightning in New York, if Damien gets pissed off, leaves, and starts shooting that magic gun in San Francisco, it comes back here. To us. To you.
Like a speech roll.
Yep. I'll spend an adrenaline. +1. Does Silver Tongue apply here?
Yeah. He'll roll his eyes and suppose somebody has to make hard decisions. Idiots. Very well. Suppose what do you want me to do?
Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't have to apologize to people. I don't expect you to. I don't expect them to apologize to you. But, and I'm gonna have to talk to Damien too, by the way. When you two are rubbing each other the wrong way, you both are gonna have to walk away. Doesn't need to become an argument. Doesn't need to become proving someone wrong. Both of you gonna have to walk away.
Have it your way.
Thank you.
He's gonna just pick one of his books and go into a different corner of the building and just kind of sit down and start reading.
Sammy breathes a bit of self-relief and says, "Thank you, Sandra, for that."
Don't mention it.
His brain is in fact very tense.
She'll just say to him, "Hey, listen, that's gonna be more your problem in the future." I'm not dating him.
Listen, at least you helped me put out the immediate fire.
I think at this point, Emilia and Amber walk through the doors, looking a bit excited.
Oh, hey, you two, real quick. This is Solomon. He's he's here to keep us safe. He's with Alaric.
Emilia will smile at him and kind of like approach. Hey, welcome. As kind of like extends her hand. Again, he kind of like looks at her, nods, and then he'll kind of like go back to like reading his book before she like grabs his hand and like starts shaking very like aggressively.
Amelia, don't.
Emilia don't. He doesn't know. I think our cultural norms. I think.
Unfortunately, unless somebody tackles her.
Listen, there's no need to tackle her. She'll just gently try to like
Yeah, I don't think Cassandra want to tackle her, but she will kind of like go up to her like.
He'll kind of like look a bit like it's like he'll kind of like recoil immediately and just like he's quite warm.
As
you realize her hand is like has been like burnt slightly. Like if she
Oh my
touched,
god.
it's like if she touched like a hot pot.
All right. Okay. Amelia, go to the go like a bathroom or kitchen and like run your hands with some like cold water.
I could help her. I'll go with her.
You'll see like Solomon looks fucking like extremely apologetic at this.
it's not your fault. She's just very nice. We'll make sure to tell the others, though.
As gonna take her to like the kitchen.
Yeah, I think this would be a good time for me to discover that I can heal people.
You know what? This is a good time.
Do I have to roll to do this on accident?
Well, you do have 1 adrenaline, so spend that 1 adrenaline. Yeah. It's a bit weird how Emilia's not really like flinching. You realize that this is an actual fucking burn wound.
Mm-hmm.
As you start kind of like trying to like bandage it as myself. What's your color code?
Emily is red. Hannah is
Yeah, there we go. As you suddenly see, as you're bandaging her, there's like these small like droplets of water that just kind of condense around the hand, as it sort of covers her entire palm and fingers. As she says, "That's nice." As it starts healing before your very eyes.
Oh, well, that's new. Are you okay, Amelia?
Smiles and nods, says, thank you. I'm fine. I've had the worst burns.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. A lot quicker than I thought.
Oh, smile and nod.
So you burned your hand just by touching him?
Yeah, he's surprisingly warm up close.
I knew it seemed like he didn't want to shake Tom's hand earlier. I mean, none of us tried before that, so I guess that kind of makes sense now.
Kind of like grimaces says, I was told that like shaking hands is like friends do, so just trying to be friendly.
Yeah, it's not your fault. You didn't know. None of us knew.
Hope he's not upset already.
Maybe just go let him know that you're okay.
She like smiles, hops off the chair, and as the rest of you will see her coming back into the main room area. As she kind of shows up her hand and says, I see, I'm fine. It's fine. Anna healed me. Pretty awesome, right? Like you'll see him like visibly breathe a sigh of relief.
all right. We'll make sure to warn everybody else to avoid touching.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Good. Nice job, Hannah.
Yep, thanks. It was an accident, but glad to know I can do that now.
The door opens and you see Zane and Caleb walking in.
Hey, Zane. Hey, Caleb.
Yo, what's up? Who's the masked guy?
This is our
This Solomon. He is a bodyguard from Malark.
Oh,
Do not don't touch him unless he invites you to do so. This is a very hot to the touch.
I can't say. Damn. Yeah, how hot?
it'll burn your hand, Hata. Do not touch him.
Amelia burned her hands. We did find out that Hannah can heal people.
That's cool. That's cool. Wait, like heal people?
Yeah, don't know the limits to that. Let's not test it.
I'm Isn't this why we're here though? To like test our powers, no?
Yes, but if we find out there's a limit to Hannah's healing abilities, it's called we have to explain to a hospital what
So
happened.
before Damien gets
Uh.
here, I have a proposition.
What?
Magic duels. We have someone who can heal us now. Magic duels.
Okay, I mean, I'm kind of tired now, but
Okay. Well, we can like
try to avoid people getting hurt if we
we
can.
can paste them.
Listen. As Cassandra say, listen. Not necessarily opposed to that. It could be a way to actually practice using the powers on people. But let's discuss that when everyone gets here, and we'll like make a plan about that so people don't get like actually hurt.
He'll kind of like walk up to Solomon slowly. And... Listen, you don't mind if I do this? I want to see how. He like pulls out a cigarette and sort of like approaches and kind of like press up against him as you see like the tip starts sizzling. He's like draws it back like, holy shit, so fucking cool.
What's Solomon's face looking like right now?
Solomon's just fucking confused.
These Americans are crazy.
I just fucking.
These foreigners, these Westerners.
I
The
saw an
French one
angel
this
last
wasn't weird.
week. This is even weirder. I don't fuck.
The French one I would is weird.
Caleb just kind of like smacks Zane over the head and like, what the fuck? Come on, I want to see like this is if I was like that, I would. This is how I would light all my cigarettes. Oh, thank.
Someone was like,
Sorry, go on.
please do treat our guest as a person, and Mirza Toy. I don't think he's happy that he's to be covered up.
He'll kind of like nod
Okay.
and say, "I don't listen." He like sort of like kind of snaps his finger a couple of times as electricity fucking sparks out. Oh yeah, she's not gonna fit in around here. Ooh, such a weirdo. He like keeps sparking his fingers.
Zane, that's not what she meant. It's not the fact that he's not going to fit in with us. It's the fact that we can turn our powers off. I don't think he can, which means I don't think anyone can actually touch him.
Oh shit. Ah shit.
Yeah, there's reason he's covered up.
I mean, don't they have like, you know? Maybe they have
from what
hot
Alaric
ladies where he comes
said-
from.
Listen, from what Alaric said, all this shit's pretty new. So who knows? Maybe in the future they'll find something to help him. But right now,
Assume
you
somebody.
just gotta.
Assume somebody did try to like douse him with water, see if that works.
I assume the water just kind of evaporated. But please, again, don't try
I'm-
to experiment.
Let's
I'm
not
gonna
dump
assume-
water on our bodyguard, please.
I'm gonna assume that everyone they tried every mundane method possible.
But here's the thing though. Anna can shoot water though. Ah.
I'm not shooting him with water.
Okay, well, what about the little fucking bubble you make? Just make a big bubble around him and just.
A shield? What is that gonna do?
Well, we can see how the water reacts to his hotness.
How about we do it once you can ask him actually, and once his English is good enough, so we can communicate
Yeah,
better.
he's not actually very good at English right now. He's learning.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, until we get an Arabic dictionary. Actually, that might stretch that. Until we get a dictionary, depending on from his country of origin.
Kind of looks like. Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus.
Well,
Yeah,
they
so-
had like those like things that wrap around their heads. I've seen it once.
I'm not sure if he wants
Okay,
to wear.
so that doesn't narrow down the language that much.
Yeah, Solomon could be both an American name or like a Baptist, like a evangelical name, or it could be, I guess, Israeli. I guess, but I don't know.
Well, that sounds like a problem for you and your boyfriend. I give my best shot.
Listen, that
Good to have you here, Solomon. And he's about to like pat him on the shoulder before like Caleb catches him, drags him away.
Poor Caleb. Poor Caleb. Caleb deserves a raise.
A babysitter.
I have been both of these guys at different points in different friendships.
You know, it's good that you can have that though.
Multi-class.
Speaking of which, you see Abigail and Damien walking in.
Hey.
Morning.
So,
Okay.
Meet Solomon. Don't touch him.
He's very hot to touch.
Abigail kind of like jokes and hotter than me.
Yes, I think. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about whether he's hotter than you, but
I
Cassandra's
mean, as far as I know.
Cassandra's pointedly not
Can't
answering.
touch you.
Cassandra's pointedly letting other people answer.
Hannah's trying not to look at Cassandra.
but yes, the jokes aside, physical contact is dangerous. So do avoid it from.
Damien will greeting everyone, nod and politely greets Solomon, but that's right. He did say doesn't know too much English.
Yeah, and sadly, the library is not too stocked with many dictionaries, and I don't even know where he's from.
So we can help him learn English. Like I imagine, we can help him like learn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll kind of nod, and Amber will actually approach all. Speaking of new powers,
Have you discovered something new or someone?
I think it's about myself.
Or a cool shoot?
Oh, cool. We found out Hannah could heal people. You got a new one too?
So I realized at my home in the basement I have a little spot that I usually go to just relax by myself, and I've noticed that my abilities get stronger when I'm there compared to when I'm practicing out here with you.
So, you need to be relaxed or like in a specific.
Not exactly sure. I was hoping maybe some of you would help me investigate that part.
Yeah, we can look into that.
I'll smile and nod. As
We can try like different places, different states of relaxation. I'm sure we'll find it.
us as well, suppose go now. Damien will say, yeah, it's fine, I can hold down the fort here and keep an eye on Dane.
Are you sure? Hannah's gonna look in the direction of Tom.
I think it'll be fine.
Speaking of which, Cassandra actually. Okay, Damon, can I actually talk to you real quick?
Yeah. Step off to the side with you.
Okay. So me and Emily talked to Tom. We think I think I was able to finally get through to him a bit by making it appealing to his own, self-interest. So he's not going to apologize because I knew trying to do that would not work. But I finally think I got through to him that like instead of like doing what he's been doing, actually just walking away from like some of like when he gets into like arguments and shit, and it's important. I'm gonna want you to do that too, because hopefully he won't be instigating anymore with his everything.
I'll kind of like take a deep breath and nod and say, as he can at least behave, I'll be fine. I can ignore him.
Good. The only reason I'm really talking to you is because I know him, Tom being Tom, there's a good chance that he won't do it intentionally, but he will be himself.
Well, I would rather him be passive aggressive than always in my face.
Good. Just want to let you know.
Nod and say, thank you for that. I know he is a handful, to say the least.
Yeah, you're welcome, and listen. I take some consolation that it's I'm not the one dating him, so it's mostly not my problem.
Yeah. Good luck to her with that.
Listen, maybe he'll mellow out in a few years.
One can only hope.
Yeah, with that, Cassandra will go back to the group.
As yeah, listen. You three can leave with Amber. As
probably I'm gonna fast forward through a couple of things. So if there's any like conversations or any like goals you want to achieve, as right now everyone is still within the realms of figuring out their powers. So you're gonna spend the next couple of weeks testing, pushing, experimenting with it, see what sort of limits and usages these abilities can give you. I think at this point you have all figured out your powers, right?
Yeah, at least family.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think I was the last.
Yeah, the Cassandra still has like a unlocking thing, but like I imagine like that would have been easy enough to figure out
Yeah.
one day when she gets roll first.
Yeah. You'll figure out that Amber has in fact interesting set of abilities. She also has the ability to sort of it's similar in nature to like Damien's powers. But you get the feeling it's much more targeted. So she can affect people's perceptions, and it's usually it's limited to her. Like she cannot illusion other things like Damien can, but she can illusion herself. And you will quickly realize.
Her magic is stronger, like closer to the earth or something like that?
No,
Is that what it is?
unfortunately, Jill. See, if
It's
I
not
was
underground.
if I
the
was
basement.
a smart man, I would have written it like that. But you see, I wanted to be cool. I wanted her magic to not just rely on being close to the earth. I wanted
It's
her to be like a sort of a hermit. That's how I call her power. It's a hermit, someone who is the more she is disconnected from modern technology and modern inventions, the more powerful she gets. So the more she is in raw nature, and doesn't rely on man-made things, the more
All
powerful she gets.
natural. All natural. No coverings. No clothing, in fact. No modern clothing. No.
Ironically, yes. Unfortunately, she
This one
has
Grunt
to.
realized.
And
This
Grunt
one
did
Grunt
not
realized.
realize. Now listen. Now, unfortunately,
I do remember this.
Grunt didn't realize what he was doing till luckily hates the canary in the coal mine.
He did point out like
Just like I tried to like give their ship name in the Aster game, a cool name from a Greek temple, and he immediately made like a fucking penis joke, and I'm like, well, I will name
Oh.
it the heck actually.
listen, as you see, I would have just set the light buff as a limit, and she can wear normal clothing. I would have been done with it. But Grunt went all the way.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like she can have clothing, right? But the more sort of like shittier handmade it is, and
More archaic it
yes,
is.
the more archaic it is, the better it is, and it's also like the fact that the materials themselves can't be processed.
The fewer steps involved, the better. Like, for example,
Yes.
a leaf covering would offer maximum buffs. For example,
Yeah, unfortunately, my brain is not. Ah, God, sometimes I wish
a coconut brow would be more ideal for min maxing.
I should just proofread everything by sending to hate to see how many dick jokes can get made out of something. But yeah,
What were you gonna name the ship? Was it Phallus?
No, it was like the No, it was move on. I'll just post it.
It was like a Greek temple.
yeah, he said the
Uh,
ship name's Erection, and hate said,
Uh-huh.
my
Yeah.
erection.
Erection.
The Erection, which is a temple of Athena Pallas. Which I figured it's a fitting name for a temple ship that has 3 goddesses locked in it.
But yeah, I will say with time you will be able to figure out Solomon's thing as well. He does seemingly like his body temperature is in fact he's able to control it to a certain degree. Like he is still probably from what you're gathering, he seems to be quite new at this. Doesn't seem like he is very in charge of his own powers as well.
Does Emily's like detection thing go off around him?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing is, and can Emily and Tom try to like help him to teach him a bit better English?
I think Tom wants to teach him fucking English.
Will Tom really say no when Emily asked him to like help him out?
Why would I waste my time? Well, if you want to have that conversation, that argument.
Oh god, yeah. The breakup might happen sooner. Like,
It's gotta happen. Emily, you gotta dump this guy.
Yeah, you walk up one day to Tom as he's like quietly reading.
hey Tom.
Hey,
I want to ask whether you want to help me out teach Solomon some English.
think you
If
can
you figure
handle
out-
that bit on your own?
Yeah, but you're pretty smart, and I think with some help it would go faster and easier.
The man is at the speaking comprehension of a great scholar. I fail to see how I can add to this. Maybe once you get him to high school.
It's maybe help you figure out his actual like at least where he's from and stuff like that.
How? How does that relate to his ability to speak English? How do you think I would be able to help you with that?
All right, I guess I'll do it on my own. I suppose she's kind of annoyed. Listen, this might not be your my man.
Listen, like he's like, oh, surely you can teach this man like basic English. I'll a bit beneath my skill set.
Luckily, okay, he didn't say the racism. He didn't say like I don't want to teach him because he's darky.
You're right. He did avoid the fucking hole lodged in the ground.
Listen, he's not like that racist. He's like only
Emily
average
is fucking-
racist.
You would think. Now listen, you think being able to step up a pole on like lodged in the ground is like it wouldn't be an accomplishment, but as it turns out, there's a lot of men who can't do that.
Now listen, he's not
They will
racist. This
Listen,
man's
listen,
not
Emily-
racist. He despises all of you in equal amount.
Listen, Emily's just slightly annoyed at this, but she wanted like to hang out with Tom, but I guess this man is too dense. In fact,
Yeah, let's try hard. Take the fucking sledgehammer.
Did you imply you wanted to date him, Emily, or did you ask him? You should take that lesson to every interaction you have with him in the future.
Yeah, then listen, you'll realize, Emily, that the book that he's like keeps going through is it's handwritten. It's not the best handwriting, but it is handwritten. So it seems like it's a rough translation between his own language and English. With like pictures every now and then.
you know what? She can work with this. Listen, she'll try to help him out by just Sad, I don't think she can spot the Arabic, but I guess she'll try to assemble like a. Listen, what if we try? Or she'll try to help assemble a dictionary with some various books and pictures. As like she'll point at the picture, he'll write it down, and then she'll write next to his written down thing like the English translation.
Considering that these are like you don't even understand the fucking letters, but yeah.
It's more for him mostly.
Yeah, listen. You can...
Where he writes down the word if I pointed a thing, and then next to the word he written down, I read on the English word. So you can like reverse engineer a small dictionary like this.
And the time you'll have to spend, you'll be able to help him speed this process along. It's not like Alaric will never be like, well, guys, you're completely on your own. I'm never stopping by.
Oh, in that case, she would ask Alaric like where he's from at least.
But like my question is for the next like 3 months. Not sure if you're gonna do anything or have a particular conversation.
Like listen, Cassandra will also try to help him pick up English, help him pick up English. But like besides that, and also like Cassandra's kind of realizing I'm the one good at talking to people. Fuck. Which means she will be she'll take that upon herself. But the big thing she wants to do is besides hanging out with Abigail some more, big thing she wants to do is see if did Maisie also fuck off out of town?
Yeah, she got spooked, didn't she?
The thing is, yeah, Maisie left after talking with Clark.
Alaric told her to fuck off, in fact. Now, we didn't hear him say that, but assumably.
Yeah, like when he came back alone. He never saw her afterwards.
Yeah, then...
Listen, you can ask Alaric when he'll drop by. That will be a conversation topic.
Yeah, she would ask him about that.
But yeah. I think I've already told you what Caleb's power is.
Yeah, it's like limited
Yes.
alchemy base. It's basically limited alchemy,
Yeah.
essentially.
So, yeah, about like 3 months later, you are managing to. Listen, the fact that Tom is not openly aggravating everyone and sort of walking away does help with tensions here. It's still like sort of split. Like Emilia and Amber hang out together more. Zane and Caleb hang out more. Abigail and Damien spend more time. Like the three groups don't mix maybe as much as you would want, but at the very least, no conflicts sort of open up. As Alaric will drop by at that point, you will catch him in the morning as you'll arrive. As he is sort of, it's a very like you can hear him talking to Solomon when you enter, and like it's clear from the way he's speaking that this is a language that's completely foreign to him, and like he's trying, and you think Solomon is understanding, but he seems slightly like amused at the fact how much he's struggling. Probably the way he's mispronouncing literally everything. Before they both kind of stop. Lark kind of glances at you with a bit of a smile. As good morning to all three of you.
Morning.
How are things?
Oh, I'll be honest, like people like still aren't really like buddy, but like they're not arguing that much anymore. I talked to a few people.
That's good. Honestly, I was worried that I might find this place burned down when I came back.
Listen, Zane is trying his best, but luckily his buddy Caleb is stopping him.
Not that we didn't get close.
One last thing I should point out: the fucking dog grew quite a lot.
Oh yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
quite big. It's gonna be a big doggo when he like is fully matured. And he's really smart about things, like uncannily so.
Smarter than Zane.
Most likely.
Smarter than Cass, actually. Looking at my nose score.
So
Mine's just as bad.
I'll say this: unless you're like keeping him away, he is like now following you around, like literally everywhere. Anna.
Yeah, I don't think she would keep him away unless she was going somewhere where it was like, no, you can't come inside.
He knows how to open doors. But yeah.
But he listens to the command stay, right?
Does he know how to
Sometimes.
pick locks? Does he
Well,
know how to pick
soon. Listen, he's still like an adolescent technically.
He's gonna become a big boy. And he walking around New York.
Every so often, Hunter comes by and tells him, "All right, this is how you sneak into a building."
As yeah, I'll say well, any problems I can help out with?
Two, I guess. One, I think I personally think he's got, someone's gonna like come gotten a lot better in English, but what? Do you know what language he actually like speaks like natively?
Well, he does know Arabic.
Listen, I think that's a start. I think combined with I think Tom can instantly learn languages if he reads a book. So
Sure.
if you could pick some up,
I can get you a book on Arabic.
yeah, I think with
Nice.
that, I think. That
Yeah,
might
if he
be-
has an Arabic to English translation, yeah, a dictionary that'd be nice.
Yeah, right now we have a homemade dictionary, but it's rather improvised.
So I appreciate you helping him out with this.
And yeah, and then this one. What What happened? What did you know what that happened? Like the way Maisie went?
Well, it have to be recalled back since there was nothing here to investigate.
All right.
I like raises an eyebrow.
But she's okay, right?
I was kind of like wanted to like talk to her.
Guess so. I don't. She's not my favorite person. In it. Want? I can pass along a message. I was thinking of having her stay within the area, maybe keep an eye out.
Yeah. I mean, if like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not. Really, I don't really know everything that happened, but if she wants somebody to talk to.
Well, I
Like,
can
right
sum
here.
things up. She used to kill my friends, and well, in response, I had to kill her several times. And it appears that when, well, she retained the memories from all those alternate realities.
Yeah, that's shit.
But listen, me and her have had a bit of
Do you need to talk to someone?
oof. I'll be honest, Sandra, I don't think there's anyone out there that can help out with my emotional issues.
Do you want someone to vent to?
I think I could stop time forever and would able to get through everything. But this is not about me. They're all still kids, more or less, and Maisie, though, I did. My suspicions were confirmed, and I do have something I need to tell you. Might be unpleasant to hear.
Is it related to the fact that he's 26, but it looks like she's now a day older than me?
Yeah, I think whenever the rift affects people, slows down the aging considerably. So you'll be
Wait, are we gonna be
looking.
16 for?
What?
Oh wait, are we gonna be 16 for like 20 years?
You're 18.
18.
They, I kind of slows considerably around 20. Then it slows even harder before you reach 30. And well, I have no more data that for above that.
All right.
I think you'll be looking like this for at least the next couple of years. Maisie looks slightly older than she was when I met her, but yeah, not by much.
So, like, for now, it's not an issue, but what are we gonna tell people?
Especially our families and parents.
Good skin condition.
That's assuming we can even talk to them in a year.
Hey, listen, don't talk like that.
Why not?
Because it's not gonna be a problem.
this entire time we were made to believe that it is going to be a problem no matter what.
Just because you can't tell them about your secret life and magic powers doesn't mean you have to leave them behind.
I thought that was our whole discussion, is that we're gonna have to run for our lives in about a year.
No.
No, what I got from that in about a year will hopefully be good enough to kill people.
We have to deal with more threats in a year. Right now is our
Yeah, and you want to stay on Dad for that?
So here's the problem, Hannah. The only way your families will be safe from these threats if you sign up with these. Because they will track you, they will learn about you, and eventually they'll be able to find your families regardless. That's why you have this time. Focus on mastering these abilities, because I'll say this, that right now, even with just a couple of you here, unless they send some very highly trained assassins, I think you can deal with a bunch of thugs right now. Listen, I will send here someone that will help you train, and I'm hoping handle Solomon way better than I expected you. Without any irony, you seem mature enough to handle more traumatized people. This one's specifically traumatized, and I don't have the time to help her as she needs help.
Yeah, we can help them, but can we get told what's wrong with them beforehand? Because Amelia burnt herself trying to shake Solomon's hand, and Zane lit a cigarette on his shoulder.
Yeah, it would be nice to have some warning.
Fortunately, with Solomon, I wasn't physically here, so.
Was that a recent development after he arrived here with this condition?
When I stop time across the earth, I don't just automatically teleport. Can stop time right now, and somewhere across the globe, somebody can move freely. I'm not omniscient. I had him rescued from an operation, Morocco, and had him delivered to New York, and from New York he was transported here.
See, so you didn't know them. I gotcha.
What I'm saying, right now, I have my hands so full, they're bursting, so I can use all the help I can get. And the fact that you were able to handle him so well, unfortunately for you, means I will have to ask for more help.
Listen, I guess you have to keep the bucket ready to cash some to spill over from your hands, I guess.
Hey, listen, like magic school and therapy office. I think we can handle it. That sounds like a piece of cake.
I'll kind of like nod. Give me a second. I'm looking at the timeline. So He'll say, plus I think this is better than, no, never mind. You don't need to know about that. You don't need to know about that.
Is it something crucial
Well,
or classified?
What if I want to know about it?
All right. How morbid do you like your news story?
I would not like to go into detail about like body disfigurement and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes I listen to news about like, especially during the years when Dad was gone, I was listening actively to the news from the war.
Well, I have a slight suspicion we are dealing with some sort of weird rift-related murder mystery that has people being ritualistically sacrificed for some God knows what purpose.
What?
Okay.
See, this is why if I can leave certain people here with you, I think you'll be able to handle some of their trauma, and because these people are affected by rifts, just like you are, I think you will also gain a lot of experience from this. Plus, I'll be honest, you were well, Jill, unfortunately, you are all he's got.
Is my
There-
childhood all over?
There's this woman called Faith. Trust me, you don't want Faith therapy, people.
Yeah,
You don't want Faith.
He'll say, he'll say. Plus, this will get you accustomed to this lifestyle faster.
Sounds good. Happy to help.
Okay. Well, gonna stop by any day now. Her name is Onyx. She's quite shy.
Onyx? It's a weird name.
Go with it.
We are
She-
part of the Dark Tower, Hannah.
I don't want to point that out.
Okay, and?
You said you wanted to know beforehand. Well, it was in fact a human experiment in a lab made to be a weapon for a rather evil corporation. She has had very few human interactions.
All right, I'm sure we will be careful and help her out.
Thank you. I think being with you might be the safest place for her right now. I just you don't need to know about that. You have enough on your
Is that
plate
why
as
you-
is.
Is that why you want to send people here? Because it's like out of the way?
Well, it's out of the way. It's one area I know it's gonna be safe from the criminals. Rifts right now seem to not appear in the same place twice. There's a less likelihood of that happening. And, well, honestly, I know with the age thing, it's kind of weird. Maisie is older, but Onyx, while she is technically older than you all, considering conditions she lived in, her experiences, oof, I think you have more life experience than she has.
Stunted development of some kind, then, from a lack of human exposure in the lab, I assume.
Yeah. And what came afterwards wasn't much better. Yeah, I think as she
Great.
kind of does like
Well-
some maths, is be like 21. But well, you'll see. She has aged at a normal rate, even though technically she was also affected by the rift. So who knows? Maybe your aging will just progress normally and stop at slow down at a later date. Maze is just a weird freak case. Unfortunately, I know about this as much as you do, right?
All right. Will she just be staying? Or should we like set up like a room for her here? Or is she gonna be staying with someone in the town? Like,
Now, if you think it's safe for her to stay, she is she can murder someone with a thought and do it accidentally. Think it's safe for her, and one of you can keep an eye on her. Whatever you think is best. I've took the liberty of converting one of the small rooms here into an actual bedroom. But I'll leave that up to you.
might be best to take turns having sleepovers here. Yeah, like how in control of like her stuff is she?
She's absolutely in control. It's more of a fact of it took her a while to realize that so she has this ability where she can manipulate shadows and have them interact with the physical world. And it took her a while to realize that if someone kind of starts pushing your organs around, it's quite unpleasant.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask about that.
Please don't.
I
She's in control as long as you remind her that she's hurting people. She doesn't want to do it. She's not psychopathic or unstable. She's just had a very poor reference point, and I've been trying my best for the last couple of years to. But I just the time is.
Listen, we'll take her in. We'll figure it out.
But,
Yeah,
thanks.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, if anyone accidentally gets hurt, hopefully I can help with that.
She'll nod. Well, not sure if there's anything else you need from me. I have deposited some more cash in case you need it for anything. I will get those books for you in a split second, Emily.
Thank you, much appreciated.
Kind of blink for a moment, and that he has like a bunch of
So when you go somewhere,
Funny guy.
do you just pause time and then walk there?
I can drive too,
Like,
but At first, it was just walking. It was a lot of walking.
Wouldn't that take a lot of time? I mean, for you, obviously
Yeah.
not for everyone else.
Yeah, it does. Traveled a lot longer.
I assume so. Yeah, I assume ocean traveling is also impossible for you because I don't think you know how to drive boats, right? Or do you just...
No, but I did learn how to fly planes.
Ah,
That's cool.
I may have stolen a couple of private jets.
No, that's cool.
The first thing I learned, as I said to Emily, is like driving, piloting different types of vehicles. But yeah, no, you're right. I have been. I may not look that old, but way older than. I don't even know how old I am right now. Like, it's kind of like has to do like a lot of. Like, he thinks about it, but then he like just stops trying to calculate in his head.
So you're old. Okay, so 46.
I don't think that old, but I'm definitely technically should be in my mid-20s.
Really? Look at this man's picture again.
He looks quite young.
I mean, I guess if Maisie's 26 and you had history with her, yeah, you'd be around the same age, right?
Better when I was 16. This whole mess started.
So yeah, late 20s, maybe a little early, maybe a little later. Sounds about right then. Anything else?
There is now an official phone line that you can call at.
An official phone line.
Yes. Think of it like a bank account you can draw stuff from. I would suggest you use it carefully because I don't control it directly. But in case you need other things that money can't buy immediately, or maybe you need certain goods brought in really quickly, you can request those things over the phone. I have it already set up here.
any restrictions on that? How big is the capital on the other end of the line? I don't think there's an infinite generator that just spits out goodies.
No, it's not infinite, but I'll make sure it's always stocked up. This is gonna sound weird. Don't call in hitmen, please.
That'd be kind of silly. Why would we do that?
Huh?
It'd be kind of very silly. As Emily snaps her neck 90 degrees to the camera.
Hitman? Really? As I also look at the camera.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the first
Wait.
ones. They will, in fact,
Okay.
get you anything you need. That's why you need to be very careful with what you ask. They won't ask
Understood.
questions. They won't. They will just get you what you want.
Understood. No one gives Zane the phone number.
Okay, so no joke requests. Got it.
No.
Again,
These
Zane
people do
under-
not get jokes.
We won't tell Zane about it. Okay.
Zane does not know about the phone number, ever. We'll tell Damien he has to hide the phone.
What are you gonna do? Throw a blanket over it? It's a fucking landline.
I don't know, that might work. Zane's not the smartest guy.
as Alaric will take his leave.
Yeah, does Zane have object permanence? I'm not sure.
We can test it.
Anyway, I do have some learning to organize this. Time for town conversation the second.
Well, listen, luckily for you, Tom always comes just right after you do. As the time does resume, as he'll walk through the door just as usual, and like looks at the books stacks and what are those?
It's dictionaries and also is the dictionaries you brought or also like a teaching material. I'm not sure what kind of books are stacked here actually.
There's a couple. There's some actual sort of literature. There are some like translations. There's like one dictionary.
Yeah.
Whatever he could find at the nearest city town library.
Yeah.
Can't believe you walked the capital of Wyoming, the Wyoming city, or I don't fucking know.
Yes, he went to Denver. I don't think Wyoming is the capital. I don't believe. Anyway. Various material books relating to Arabic to help Tom to help with teaching. I was hoping we could use your skills to help with that. We have a dictionary here, even a translation book, English to Arabic.
Give me a speech roll.
That's a fair damn.
Well, unfortunately, I'll say, yeah, I'll help out just after. I should familiarize myself with the subject first to be able to properly impart the knowledge. He's gonna like go to grab some of the books and like head out, and like go to his corner. You'll get the feeling he is more interested in learning for himself.
Cassandra's gonna slide up. Can I talk to him, Emily?
I'm just kind of tired shuffling.
She'll go over. Like, hey Tom.
He like kind of just looks up from the book after a few seconds. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be as blunt as my sister should be. Emily wants to work on a project with you because she wants to spend time with you. She enjoys being around you. She enjoys talking with you. And this is a way to both be productive and to also enjoy spending time with her boyfriend.
But that's okay.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say, when people like each other, they find ways to hang out with each other by indulging each other's interest. And listen, for whatever reason, she likes to beat around the bush. I don't. So I'm just gonna tell you, like, that's what she's doing, and there's a good chance she might interpret this as you just blowing her off.
Like roll his eyes a bit and says, oh, okay. See the misunderstanding, although it didn't say anything.
Yes, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. For once, this is like a share. For once, yeah, I do actually kind of put the blame on the other person here more than you, because I'm gonna be honest. I don't get the whole beating around the bush thing that some people like to do around people. She should have just like told you directly.
Well, I suppose I can Yeah, speech roll. Point.
Yeah, I will. You know what? I will spend an adrenaline.
Don't waste this relationship.
I hate you. You fuck. I hate you. I hate you. I'm gonna fucking forcibly character develop you because if I get you into a situation where you die, it's like it'd end up bad for everyone. Okay. Success. Listen, I'll do my reroll because with Silver Tongue.
No, no. Fine, I suppose I can. This is so stupid, though.
Yeah, well, love's kind of a stupid thing.
Not really, no.
It's not really stupid, but like when people are in love, like they don't always think straight. Sometimes they get in their heads, they want to do like romantic gestures, and sometimes they get lost in like the planning.
Suppose not everyone has
Love can make people act stupid, like because it makes them nervous. It can make them nervous.
Look, kind of like down the book gets up, says, "Well, I suppose not everyone has my confidence." Okay, fine. I'll
They certainly don't.
build this bridge all the way to the other side myself. I'm gonna walk past you.
And listen, Cassandra will say, "Listen, I think I deserve at least partial credit for the bridge."
You know, I guess you're not wrong in this case.
Yeah, she'll let him go.
Yeah, he's gonna. Listen, he thought Emily was smarter. Clearly, the brains have not. Listen. Ah, God, he could have made so many fucking sexist jokes. I'm gonna stop myself.
This
right now.
relationship will not last.
I think you need to listen. I think like you should like get jokes some hate,
Yeah.
and then like put them through like in Smartener to make them sound like more like smarter.
Unlike tomorrow, I will not in fact stand up with the sexist and
As yeah, he's gonna make his way back and say, "Well, Emily, I suppose after talking with Cassandra, I can help you out with this challenging task that you're having."
I think let's get to work then.
Surely we can take things. I like turns to Cassandra at a steady pace. Why rush things?
Cassandra will give a thumbs up.
This is the most. This is the smoothest operation. This is smooth as it'll get, I suppose.
Fucking smooth as a cactus.
Yeah. Fucking rough as that.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, pick a book. He's gonna sit next to you and he's gonna start explaining things to you as he's like reading them. As yeah, his ability kicks in with he is able to pick up things, insane comprehension. But you know, it's time for the other people to start filing in. As yeah, everyone like Caleb, Zane, Amber, Emilia, and Damien, and Abigail will arrive. We're kind of also gonna see the several book stacks with Emily and Tom, and going through one of the books.
Oh, hey everyone! Can I get everyone's attention here real quick?
Yeah, I'll turn to you.
Okay, so log stopped by again. Main thing. Got those books of Solomon. Anyone wants to help? Anyone wants to help him learn English? We got those now. But the big thing is, we're gonna be getting another guest. Her name's gonna be Onyx, and the reason I'm gonna tell you all this in ahead. Remember when I told you all how like a big thing we're here is that if people find out about us and we don't have a plan or we don't get protection, kidnapping, experimentation, torture? Well, she didn't get lucky. She got kidnapped. She got experimented on. She got tortured. She's a traumatized person coming here because it's safer than where she is. And we're gonna do what we can for her. So she'll be staying here. So careful with the comments, be careful with the jokes, because again, traumatized person.
Yeah, no, like definitely you can just see like Damien and Amber picking up on things and nodding along as Caleb is just gonna like put like an arm on Zane's shoulder and kind of lean and be like, "That's you, bro. That's you."
Let's just try and not overwhelm her when she gets here.
I can't believe everyone. Why is everyone looking at me? I'm literally
I'm not.
like the
I'm not just looking at you.
I'm also looking at listen, Emily. I know you also you're very friendly, but don't be just be careful with her.
You know, I've been working on that, and I have figured out the solution.
Who said that? Was that
Alright.
Zane or Emily?
No, that was Amelia.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Amelia. Fucker.
See her.
What's the solution?
Well, I asked Damien for help the other day, and ta-da, she like lifts up from her fucking like inner pocket. It's this massive fucking like it like fills her entire palm and hand. Fat black spider.
Is it alive or is it?
Yeah, it's staring at all of you.
I'm
Trying to, like,
Hannah's
sort of,
running to the
like-
other side of the room.
Yeah, it's like trying to like
What's his
balance itself so it doesn't like fall off her hands.
What's his name?
What?
Sorry.
I think
I was about listen. We're about to make a joke. A second. I wanna.
Spider's gonna be. If it's who's it named by? Because if it's named by Damien, it's gonna be like Shelob or something like that.
post the image in general for tomorrow, just to make sure she sees it. Make her faint again.
No, again. What do you mean again?
It happened in the household game. Remember?
Now, see, the problem is in household. I was like, well, this is a spider, so it's a spoiler tag tomorrow. She clicks on the spoiler. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck, work for me.
She's like, "Who is that?"
Why didn't you warn
And
me
I'll
about
remind
this?
you, not only did I put the image with a spoiler tag, she's the one that got the pet spider in the first place. She actively
That's
hunted
true.
it down. She went to the
People make-
nest and picked it up, and then
roleplay is something that's not themselves.
Do you play much Basket?
And she diligently trained that spider.
Yes. No, see, Shelob would be nice.
Why does this spider? Oh my god! I was supposed to say something about them too. I hate to read.
How big would the spider get?
No, don't ask that. Stop.
Don't worry about it. It's she kind of like looks at you and says, "Well, she has a funny name, but I'll be honest, I can't pronounce it. So we agreed on the compromise. I'm just gonna call her Uno."
Uno.
That's
Okay, that's you.
I mean, that's
Uh, Damien, how big will the spider get? Because the dog is already fucking huge.
Well, I um, I'll be honest. Don't know. Probably
Okay.
big. Probably big. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably big. Bigger than
Okay.
any normal spider.
We'll ask that.
Oh,
I mean, that's a pretty interesting specimen there. So we'll look a bit close to look at the spider closer.
Yeah.
Oh no.
like-
Emily's also a creep.
It stares at you back. It's clearly like weirdly intelligent.
Can it understand English? I said that to both Damien and Amelia.
Amelia will say, "No, you can understand all of us." She kind of like looks at at Damien and says, "Still don't the name though. Why did you have that reaction?" He had a very weird reaction when I spelled out the full name. Damien's like, maybe it's just a coincidence.
Wait, what kind of reaction?
Well, asked for the name and the books I read mention sort of this like creature born from the void. It's really big. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Amelia, I do have a bit of a question though, if you don't mind me asking. How is it a solution? I mean, how you know? But I guess we have a new friend now. But
How do you solution for
Damien,
what?
can we talk at the other room?
you mentioned that you have a solution to like when I said you should just be careful just to not overwhelm Onyx who will arrive soon, and then you pull out Uno. Like,
Yes. Well, look how cute she is. Listen, and she's friendly. Can play together. And instead of touching people inappropriately, I just show them something interesting, right?
Amelia,
Like
I will
people
say
like
this.
people like Nara. What's wrong with this?
Amelia, personally, I love her. I think she's adorable. We're gonna have to make sure Onyx doesn't have arachnophobia first.
What's that?
as fear of spiders,
It's the irrational fear of spiders.
Why would anyone be afraid of spiders?
because most phobias are irrational.
Or
Okay. That's weird. Well, okay. I'll warn people, I guess. I'll ask them if they have phobias.
well, asking them if they have any like phobias of like common stuff, like also just kind of nice. You don't want to like actually spring on something on somebody that's like gonna like freak them out.
Yeah.
She like nods. She doesn't understand, but seemingly will try to acquiesce.
See, we're noting the immediate difference: teaching a man empathy and teaching a woman empathy.
Hopeless
One person's
task.
already doing it.
Listen,
Hopeless task.
Emilia does not like she just genuinely like, why would you be afraid of the like it's so fucking alien, but it's like, well, I suppose if some people are afraid, I guess.
It's like why some people like blueberries over raspberries? It's just because it is.
Yeah, but that's not a
Well-
rational fear.
Well, listen, Cassandra will even say, listen, the good thing about phobias is I'm pretty sure you can like people can like be like helped to get over them. But that takes work. That does take work. Where was I? Oh yeah. By the way, she's gonna be here like a couple days. Within a few days.
She nods. Fine, that's fine. I did just fact check myself. Fuck. It's fine. Makes sense why it makes sense why Damien doesn't know who Ungoliant is. It's not yet published.
That's scary. Amelia just pulled that name out of the fucking ether.
Well, no, she just
The spider said its
yeah.
name.
The spider. She asked what's the
Oh
name, and
no!
she
She
told-
can talk to animals,
yeah,
remember?
she can talk to animals, and she just repeated the name to Damien.
Oh
and Damien's like,
no!
that's a creepy
What?
name. I don't
This-
like the
this
sound of
sounds-
that.
This sounds like a Lord of the Rings name.
Listen, I think there's worse worlds where you can pull off imaginary creatures that spawn from your mind.
Admittedly, yeah.
That is correct, yeah.
But yeah, no.
This is concerning, however.
Look, surely it's not gonna actually have the same ability. Don't worry about it.
I mean, Hannah has no
Laura-
fucking clue.
Laura,
But-
I think Damien is a demon spawner.
That's why she did grab him and be like, "Hey, can we like go talk about you spawning things?"
As yeah, listen. You kind of take it to the side. Zane's still mumbling. You saw her. She looked at me first, though, right? Caleb just kind of like patting him on the shoulder, shaking his head. But listen, you can wrangle the survivors. I don't know why I wanted to call them the survivors. You're not the survivors yet. But as
So we
you,
call it 40 flip.
yeah, listen, as you do have Emilia to the side. She'll say, "Oh, I should also tell you, I discovered something new about myself."
Wait, who's she saying this to?
Well, you took her off to the side, so presumably to
Oh,
you.
I said I was going to take Damien off to the side.
Oh,
but if
Damien, my
Amelia
bad.
wants to talk-
My bad then. And then she's saying this to whoever is closest.
Yeah, probably Emily because she went to look out at the
Yeah.
spider.
So, who wants to see my cool new powers?
Sure, sure. That's in a safe way, of course. Not sure how.
She goes to like the kitchen table, puts down the spider. As she gets onto the table, and you see her start to like, kind of like bend, as she quickly shrinks up, and her clothes sort of also morph into her body, as she like becomes another spider. Now 2 spiders.
Can you understand us? Blink if you can understand us.
She kind of like, you see one of the spiders raise its like legs as Zane starts clapping furiously.
Oh, that's pretty,
Honestly, that's pretty cool. Like,
yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. Can you?
honestly, like in certain situations, that's like better than like me turning invisible.
Yeah.
Like, I still have to like worry about not bumping into people.
Yeah. Can you turn back and can you turn into any animal or just once you meet, talk to?
She'll turn back and says, tried it with like cats and dogs, but it's not yet not still new, but like spiders, I always like spiders, so maybe I should try a snake next.
So it's probably.
You tried like different like bugs.
No. So I was afraid that if I'm too small, I might get like, I'll eat by a bird or something. But maybe here inside it's safe.
It's probably safe in here. Jack on the corner, just like, yeah, turn into a fucking fly, turn into a fly.
Turn to a tasty worm.
As yeah, you said you took Damien to the side.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by the spider's like glistening, adorable eyes.
In 1 year, Damien will be horrified. It's fine.
Okay, so Damien, you pulled the spider out of like nothing, the same way that you found Nara, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we be concerned? Like, I don't know about a lot about this stuff, but that one freaks me out. And it might be because it's a spider, but I'm choosing to believe that's not the only reason.
That's not what I. When I was talking to Jackdaw, he explained that I can summon things. It's
Mm-hmm. But doesn't
and
that imply that like they existed before?
well, that's the thing. Jackdaw said that that there is a chance I might summon things from worlds I'm using my imagination. It was a. I don't think he knows either. He just pretends he knows. He likes to be very ominous with things. I don't think he knows either. But it does seem that, well, you know, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings. It does seem that
Mhm.
the things I summon tend to draw on that. The name Spider told Emilia sounds very fitting.
Okay. But you don't know it?
No, not exactly. So.
But that's a good thing, right? Because I'm imagining. I'll just say Hannah started reading Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of bad stuff that happened.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, this the spider only appears in one of the books that's gonna be published next year, literally. Okay, well, that's where I pulled Narakzun out of. So
And he is getting very big. Very smart too. He can open doors, and I think he's kind of learning to unlock them too.
I'll be honest, I think that's Hunter's influence.
It could be. They have been spending more time together.
But certain it's again, I'm not sure if I take these creatures from someplace they were already existing, if I give them actual form and they spring to life here. I would like to think I don't steal them from anywhere. That sounds rather awful. That's why I have.
Is there a way for us to find out? I mean, Amelia can talk to these things, right? Or animals in general? Do you think? I mean,
A good point.
do you think Jackdaw would be honest about it?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Jackdaw is very ominous about many things and doesn't like. Again, I think he just. I used to think he did it because he was sort of actually mysterious. Now I think he's just doing it to try and put up an act.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm terrified of the spider, but it'll be fine.
I do hope she doesn't grow to the size of Shelob.
How big is how big is Sheila?
Very big.
Okay. I'm be honest, I started reading it, but like I'm so far into the book and he hasn't even like left yet. So
Listen, it's a big world. Takes him many years to get on the road.
apparently, yeah. I mean it's good. It's just long.
But yeah, no, I think, and it's never like specifically stated. Maybe a small car?
Right. Okay. Wonderful. Terrible. Awful. It'll be fine. Right? Like
Listen,
we can.
let's that's your theory. Let's have Emilia talk to it, and if she remembers a world before this, means right that we.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, she hasn't said anything that weird about Nara, so maybe it's just like a something that sounds freaky but is not.
Listen, Zaz. Listen, like you can put an illusion spell afterwards.
This is my giant invisible spider.
This is my emotional support spell. That is my failure.
This is my good friend Cthulhu. He was there for me.
I said could be worse in the universes. He could be true. Like, what if he shows up? Listen,
You're
you-
also right. He could pull out a fucking flying polyp, yeah, and we could all die.
fucking shows up with
This piece of
Shabnigareth.
fell
Come on,
beast.
it's better this way.
Another day on the Nexus Road, I guess.
He could pull out a Hound of Tilnos and actually fuck a Lark over so goddamn hard, because those things kill time travelers.
But yeah, as listen, you head back as you are now greeted with the scene of them like Cizane clapping, chatting. There's two spiders now on the table.
Oh, by the way, yeah, she can shake.
That's
the-
Amelia.
Yeah, Amelia, can
Yeah.
you wave? Can you like wave your little spider legs?
It gets back up
Wave
and
the
like
pet, it helps.
tries to swing them back and forth.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, that's adorable.
She'll-
Great.
You see her shift back as she gets off the bus. Says, "I know, right?" Picks the other spider up, puts it on her shoulder. Now Damien looks at you and says, "Do you want to do the honors?"
Well, I gotta close my door. My husband's being loud as fuck.
No, invite him in.
I want Mr. Joe to speak.
I think just like we should invite Mrs. Locke to the games, we should invite Mr. Jill to the games.
You know, I brought it up once, but I don't think he would have a good time here.
We'll treat him better than you do.
I think he would end up a lot like Hate. I don't know though.
These are the misery
People treat
games.
him better than you.
I know you say the mystery games, Grunt, but I have a good time.
Bam. Kind of like looks at you, Hannah.
Oh, I was just wondering, you can talk to animals, right?
She nods.
And she told you her name?
Yes.
She told you anything else about, like, I don't know where she came from?
Well, it doesn't seem like she remembers much.
Why do you say it like that? Like, there is stuff to remember?
Well, I mean, she, like, kind of like looks back and says, oh, "We've talked a bit, but it's like you talk to she's quite young. It's like you talk to a little child. They'll say stuff, but not necessarily the most coherent. So I guess no. She has feelings and emotions and
Mm-hmm.
oh, you're wondering if she has a home where she came from, because I did see him like open a portal.
Yeah, we're kind of just trying to figure out where, like, if is he making them or are they coming from somewhere?
Okay, maybe I should ask a bit more about that.
If you do find out, please let us know.
There's... Well, I think she does come from somewhere though, because there was that description of those like weird mountains. Emily, you're like super smart, right? So you know about like mountain chains around the world.
Sure thing. I mean, you can try to describe like the area. I can guess, but mountains are tend to be pretty similar. But
Well, it's a very very tall like mountain chain. It's like all ice. Just imagine like all ice. It's like a narrow ridge, and it's basically like surrounded by like, I guess, the ocean, like a lot of water.
yeah, that doesn't sound like a natural. That doesn't sound like one on Earth. No. And it doesn't sound like anything naturally occurring to me, at least from my knowledge.
Like, nah. Well, I mean, I think you're just summoning them. Nah, I think so. Oh God. As he just kind of glances at the spider, you can tell the concerned look on his face.
So do you think when like other people like in other places do summonings, do they just like summon like a normal cat from like a pet store here?
Maybe, but does that imply that? God,
What?
that the world of Lord of the Rings is actually real, and I'm just yanking creatures out of it?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
God,
Maybe.
okay. It's a lot to take in.
We can ask Alaric about that next time he shows up. He seems to know about these things.
I think he said something about alternate timelines, so...
Yeah, makes sense. I guess that some of these timelines are, I guess,
I mean, I guess there's like, I guess if there's like, I don't know, like an infinite amount, eventually one will occur in such a way that like matches like a fictional description of like a place, right?
Yeah. Wonder
Okay,
if all,
this is.
I wonder if all art is like that. What if all art is in fact just a real somewhere out there?
If what is what?
Every piece of fiction. What if they're just and how exact they are? It's kind of curious thing to think about. Like movies and shit, and other books.
Huh.
I mean, that's like not real. That can't be a thing, right?
Does sound
I mean-
quite
I mean, why
ridiculous,
not?
but then again,
Magic is real.
I was about to say,
Yeah, the magic's real. Apparently, time travel's real. All the timelines are real.
Yeah, the fact that
Nara's real.
yeah, the fact
He's in trash.
Wait, what?
He's in the kitchen. Stop him.
Oh, God, not again.
feeling some of the fucking...
We need to get one of those dog locks on the trash can.
I think I'll just break it.
Sadly, it's I think too big for them. I think those too smart for them. We might just open them because I don't think most dog locks are designed with intelligent animals.
Well, listen, we can worry about the implications of apparently fictional universes existing and the fact that we apparently have a ready-made connection to them later.
I think I'll stop for now with the summoning things.
At least until we know more, right?
You know, there's like dragons in Lord of the Rings, right?
I think should counter a blessing. You didn't accidentally summon. But how does the summoning work? Do you just like summon a random creature? Do you,
Sandra suddenly is deep in thought.
do you like decide on like the creature, or do you just like randomly like pull something?
He'll nod. He'll say, it's intentional. It's just that Emilia wanted a spider, so I kind of thought of a spider, and the rest of it is not intended.
I see. Huh, I guess the Cosmic Travel Agency does not differentiate between magical spiders and normal spiders.
I don't think it does.
I personally think it. Now listen, it's that's possible, very likely actually. But what if there is just a single guy at the center of the entire multiverse who is just deciding randomly, depending on if he thinks something is funny or not?
Why the fuck would you say that?
It's
Actually,
like,
what if we are in fiction? What if we are in the game or something?
sounds a bit far-fetched.
That's crazy.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit much. Emily, calm down.
Emily's neck snaps 90 degrees to the camera.
Now, watch out, Emily. You might snap 108 degrees next time. So, oops, how did that happen?
Like that. Emily makes another joke like that. Listen, these guys aren't allowed in the Nexus universe. They're only allowed in the Nexus universe on like a special like visa. But if Emily makes another joke like that,
I meet the big bureaucrat in the sky.
Listen, man, the multiverse is infinite. There has to be some variation on literally everything. That's how infinity works.
Monkeys and typewriters. But yeah, as you know, with the maybe some of that dreadful realizations, I think that's where we'll end off the session for now.